stamina that you mentioned, plus his health. Rare button to kind of abuse and use quite a bit, but it's, again, getting in is going to be the difficulty. Watch Mochi's not going to let that happen much too often.
Beautiful, perfect parry from DakCorgi. Kind of feeling out what YH Mochi wants to approach with him, right? Sizable doesn't reach full screen, but we're kind of seeing them feel each other out, staying full screen, and a Sizable is able to connect, and the Oki starts to C.Viper.
Try to backwalk it with drill, and actually try to get a punish score against it. DakCorgi, the fake outs, trying to push towards the corner, jump, eating with the fireball to lay down the approach. I feel like it might be also kind of hard to deal with the float.
The float?
Like her aerial approach might be kind of difficult. Heavy kick and heavy gun knuckle are probably the only options she's got.
Yeah, I mean, but you can kind of see how DakCorgi is approaching this. He's playing very methodical right now. You're seeing, I feel like he's analyzing. You're seeing these delayed flame kicks in light to kind of stop himself from even touching YHC Mochi because he wants to see what he's doing here. The nice cancel right now. Beautiful walk under, doesn't get the punish, so it doesn't connect into the fierce, but plus frames there. We're using the plus frames right now.
All right, there it is again, a walk back. This one works out. Catches recover the dive kick. Coupler. Sizable for a little bit of drive gauge damage. Oh, could have killed, could have DRC'd up for that. Get ready.
Burning ourselves out, but okay, establishing the flame kick again. Jumping back to evade the slide.
Oh, and that Sizable able to land. DakCorgi with the proper timing so far, but again, look at how hard fought that was. Having to take a few hits here and there, struggling to stay in sometimes after the knockdowns happen. And watch Mochi retreat back to full screen.
Okay, defense, okay, perfect parry. Tries to go for shimmy setup, Mochi not biting. When I watched Mochi play earlier, he doesn't seem like someone that really gets shimmied until it gets towards the later end of the rounds in the matches.
Yeah.
He likes doing delayed back medium kick, but I don't know if he's going to get a chance here because now it's DakCorgi's time to go in, and this is kind of where Viper shines.
Not the jump, no. Working out, the nodge down the side, switches out of the corner, burn kick, clipping that teleport predicted so he gets that medium, the super.
Yep, going into the limit to coupler, plus frames again. Beautiful dive kick from Mochi to escape the throw. Punish counter. DakCorgi on the brink of burnout. Have to be very concerned here. No, the perfect parry again, and this is going to be not enough.
The caution like it, committed to the throw, if he had committed to a button, he would have got that kill.
He was going for the tick throw. On way, burned himself out. Also, Mochi also dropping his combo. Get off of me, DakCorgi says.
That's it, Rip. Very smart stuff. Lacking in defense, as you mentioned, you really only have, what, level 1 to your name, maybe level 2 as well if you want to put that far, but you don't want to have to do so. You want to have a DP. But at least she has ways out of the corner. I mean, she has some good movement options to get out there, but in terms of natural defense, you don't have that.
Yeah, obviously she doesn't have a true reversal outside of her supers, but DakCorgi's found really, really cool ways to use the wake-up OD flame kick. Actually caught Mochi's teleport also. And the perfect parries. If you don't have great defensive options, you really, really do have to step up your perfect parry game.
Yeah, the innate defense overall. The fact that you mentioned that he doesn't really tech, just sitting, he just kind of keeps it chill. Gotta be an aspect of just innate defense. Oh, the medium! Got the pick up with the Sizable right after. That was sick. We're in there.
I'm stealing that. That was beautiful. Okay, nice juggle. Didn't get the Sizable over there.
Boom!
And again, there's the shimmy.
As you mentioned, lower in health and life as we start teching. Exactly what happened right there. And those burn kicks over the fireballs and clipping some of these limbs predictive.
Yep, very, very predictable by DakCorgi. Very set up because he did go for the roundhouse punish there. Nice stand fierce. Caught him out of the air. Again, another Oki setup. I do think C.Viper has some of the strongest corner mind games, but Mochi has been able to escape so far.
He's able to switch positions here. He's so, at that mid-range, it looks like it's so hard to answer because that burn kick might clip him in predictably. Already get the counter right there. Pressing the issue, try to go for the overhead. We stand block. Reversal jab, OD, side switch, spins the bar. That proper knockdown to get that teleport.
Mochi says you're not going anywhere. DakCorgi, brink of burnout. Sitting on a plethora of meter though.
Careful now. Careful of the drive gauge. Trying to keep it tight right now. Holding parry. Goes back in the green. Caught a retreat with the heavy kick.
There we go. Now we're back in the green. DakCorgi looking for an opening to get in.
Ooh, slides aside. There's a lot of activity. There's a lot of recovery. A lot of startup. Well done. YG Mochi with that Gum Gum no Yoga. This man is in gear 5 right now.
Definitely, Mochi does have some of the best movement I've seen in Dhalsim, and I think that's so critical to a Dhalsim player because you can't sit there, especially when you're floating. C.Viper's trying to get in on you offensively. All these characters in Street Fighter 6 is trying to get in defensively. So movement is so important, and YHG Mochi shows that. He's got it.
He's implementing, as you said, these folks here and there. Burn kicks coming through. Ice which puts himself in the corner. Delay button and the flame killing, so that drive gauge. That's going to limit her offense. With the super once again. Oh, avoids a drive reversal. Super jump, that was sick.
Yeah, no punish there. I think he meant to do super jump flame kick just for the side switch. Didn't get the flame kick, but nonetheless, out the corner. Mochi poking C.Viper out the air.
Drop gauge, so what a quick burn now. More so Viper, the jump back heavy kick, clips, gets the crosses just right after it.
Straight into level 2. Gets the meter back. Damage, puts him straight into the corner too.
Oh, went to the forward heavy kick, the dive kick, but it's so hard to get a follow-up sometimes. You have that extra advantage, hit advantage, I should say. Common is trying to lock him down. Now the fireball. The teleport with the burn kicks with a neutral jump on the way down.
The delayed burn kick working out for DakCorgi, something that C.Viper's like representing so much. If Mochi's able to see that DakCorgi likes going for these delayed flame kicks, they are all punishable on block. So let's see if he adjusts there.
Back return. All he could do again, caught the recovery. Jump fierce, claiming the dome.
C.Viper's team is playing okay, tries to go for the whip punish again.
It's so hard, W limbs, jump fierce, gets in. Okay, he's taking it with the jab, that's fine, that's fine. Actually, Mochi's going to press the issue.
Nice teleport away from the pressure. Trying to keep C.Viper out as much as possible. Again, into the corner. Bird kick does connect.
One, takes the turn, gets the conversion. The throw right after. DakCorgi with the overhead, the fake out.
Head throw there again. And that's so good. It is sniping him out of the air, and it does combo into the sizable. Beautiful stuff from DakCorgi on the spacing and recognition on the float there.
DakCorgi, shooter's going to shoot. Set point for him. Real good dominance so far.
Incredible spacing from DakCorgi as well. Able to kind of make Mochi's dive kicks with.
Not sitting in one spot. There's the anti with the back fierce. The yoga lands. Oh, looks for the OD right after. We're in there.
Yep.
Spin the bar to stay in. Don't leave. Locked in here with me.
Forward throw. Wanted to see the dive kick come out again. Mochi didn't commit. We're going to see the bar here, level 1.
What a good damage shooter for that character. Eve level 1. Spin that bar to get that lead. Sim is able to operate. He has a lead so hard to come through. All those death by 1,000 cuts become like 100 cuts. 10 cuts.
That is how Dhalsim plays in this game. Very annoying.
I ain't lying. Right now it's annoying for DakCorgi.
Might be 2 more hits for Dhalsim to come through. Gets away. Gets rid of one fireball. Mochi just floating over him. Uh-oh. Out the corner. Gets a forward throw.
Anti works out. Guess for game here. On the lane lows, he finds his own delay jab. Mochi still with a heartbeat.
Yep. Beautiful defense from Mochi there. Interrupting the pressure. Doesn't get caught by the second staggered crouching light kick.
There's a lot more activity on round start. Guys were able to hit. Be able to find the times where he's on the ground for that to work out. Usually, as you said, he gonna float over there.
Gets caught by the TP. Beautiful grounded punish. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is what C.Viper is known for. And we went off phone.
It's gonna hurt, put him on a t-shirt. We might as well be able to repass that right now. The crouch, fierce, caught the trade. YHG Mochi smoke. That was a decision, but again, you ain't got much to your name, and DakCorgi rode with that. Did such a good job of avoiding the drills.